we went to a village and she said, I want to show you something. We had different rooms set up, and there was one room and she brought me into it and it had all these 10, 11, 12-year-old girls with babies on their laps. So I said, oh, that's their little brothers and sisters. And you said, no, this is their children. And it was a whole room. It really took my breath away.
I've heard a lot of stories of fathers impregnating their daughters and they stay with their father. What most people don't know is the severity of the trafficking and sexual exploitation that happens with children all throughout the Amazon. All the Amazon is filled with rivers, and those are like the roads in the Amazon, right? Lots of rivers, big rivers and little rivers. And one of the main rivers that goes from the Triple Frontier, where Peru, Colombia, and Brazil meet, that city all the way up through Manaus, our capital city of the Amazon, and then all the way out into the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. So that whole river is one of the main trafficking routes. And so that's where drugs are trafficked, but that's also where children are trafficked.
Also, I was there and I saw it. We were in one of these island kind of areas, and we were on it. It was small, dusty. I just remember these little girls were just playing it was like a lagoon, and all of a sudden I saw a big yacht come up, and I saw a Western, probably 50, 60-year-old man. You could tell he was bald, and came out in his Speedos with a drink in his hand, and he started calling to the little girls in the lagoon. My team was there at that time, and we ran over there, and he saw us, and the yacht pulled out. And I saw it for myself. It was crazy because I'd heard about it, but it just shows you how common it is, how normal it is. When we started in Brazil, this was our motto. It's my child, my fight, my Brazil. And I really love that right now. It is really like a giant awakening that this is our fight in these areas where there's nothing and no one. It's waking them up and saying, no, there's a fight still. There are children out there. This is our Brazil. We have to do something about it. We need to stop it. So 2024 was a year of holding on to God's promise, holding in our heart what we know that He told us, what we know He promised us for the children in the Amazon. It was a year of hard work, a year of weeping, a year of trying to push through doors, and still at the end, we weren't about to give up. In 2025, finally, those tears that were sown into the ground turned into a seed of harvest, and the doors for our Amazon Safe Home were finally opened. Now, the dream of having little feet running through the halls, the dream of having children singing in that living room, the dream of those little beds being filled, bunk beds being filled, has become a reality. We just accepted our first 2 little ones in the first safe home in the interior of the Amazon. This is just the beginning. Our best days are yet to come. More children are yet to be rescued, to be reached, and to be brought to a safe, loving place. And so we just invite you to join us on this journey. We will give you as much information as we can. So just know that lives are being changed, that children are being rescued, and that we are being a light in the darkness for these children.